Well, good morning everyone. Hope you're doing good and having a great week. To all my returning subscribers, thank you for your support. And to all our viewers and those recently subscribed, thank you and welcome to this channel. So I was recently back again in New York City, and I did take the opportunity to visit Bullion Exchanges, a bullion store located in the Diamond District. This experience I'll share in an upcoming video, but for this video, I'm gonna share with you my meetup with an awesome content creator of our community, Stack That Gold. STG and me have been planning this meetup for the last couple of months. I wasn't able to confirm the meetup with him due to the risk of my flight being disrupted. However, I'm really glad that this worked out in the end, and we were able to meet for lunch on the day that I arrived at a famous restaurant in New York City, the Junior Restaurant, which is famous for its cheesecake. During the lunch, we exchanged gifts. Here's the one that STG passed to me. It's in a pouch from Brigandi's Coins and Collectibles, a coin store located in the city. I also managed to do a quick interview with Stack That Gold, and I'll share both the gifts and the interview during the course of this video. For those of you who might not be familiar with Stack That Gold, who are not yet subscribed to his channel, STG is living out in New York State, and he joined YouTube on August 25th, 2021. He's really doing great work on his channel, and his channel has just under 1,000 subscribers. He'll probably have reached that milestone by the time this video is published. So to STG, if you're watching this video, my congratulations for reaching the 1,000 subscribers milestone. STG has sent me a letter previously. I've already done a mail call video about it, and in that letter he included his awesome channel sticker as well as these really wonderful Nevada gold bags. On his channel, you'll find over 300 videos which deals with topics on precious metal stacking, coin collecting and mail calls. So if you are not yet subscribed to Stack That Gold, go ahead and click on the link which I'll leave in the description text below. Go and watch his many awesome videos and show your support by subscribing. We'll move on now with the unboxing of this gift that STG gave me. I'll actually start off this video by first showing you a silver deal that I did with Stack That Gold. This was something that he offered to me. I was really happy to be able to accept it and complete the deal with him, because the silver that he sold me is something that I don't have in my stack. After that, I'm gonna get all the gifts out from this pouch over here, and during the course of me explaining all these gifts from Stack That Gold, I'll interject in the video all the interview questions that I did with him. But before we get to all of that, do leave me a like if you enjoy this sort of content, and don't forget to share and subscribe. So let's get into it. Alright, so the silver deal that I struck with STG is for this awesome vintage Engelhard silver bar. This is a 10-ounce bar, and this is actually the first Engelhard bar that I have in my stack. As you can see on the front of the bar, we have the E logo of Engelhard, and right below we have a serial number which starts with the letter C. Really an awesome vintage bar. Just on the back you can see the name Engelhard repeated diagonally. And this bar is in great condition, and I got a really great deal from STG. I'll go ahead now and put this bar into a capsule, and this will be going into my silver stack. Wow, looking really awesome. And again, Stack That Gold, thank you very much for offering this silver bar to me. Alright guys, we are here now in Junior's Restaurant in New York City, and I'm meeting up with an awesome content creator of our channel, Stack That Gold. So Stack, do share with us how you got into stacking.
Well, Georgie, it was back in 2020 when the pandemic first hit. I knew basically that the price of precious metals were going to go up. I based this upon the financial crisis back in 2008, when the price of silver went to about $50 USD an ounce. So I had a similar feeling that the price of precious metals would take a similar escalation. So what happened was I decided to buy 2 100-ounce bars of silver from Scottsdale Mint. So I purchased 2 100-ounce Scottsdale stackers. That was how I basically got into stacking.
And how's your stacking journey progressing so far?
It's going pretty good. I mean, I don't necessarily like to give my totals, but as far as silver and gold, I'm doing pretty good. You know, I think silver, I'm starting to slow down a little bit. I've actually hit over 1,000 ounces of silver, so I'm starting to slow down a little bit. I kind of want to maybe go for some more vintage silver maybe next year. I've been trying to get gold this year, trying to do an ounce a month, and I was doing it at the beginning of the year, but I kind of slowed down and lost track. It's been tough for me, you know, being out of work and stacking, but you know, I'm trying to slowly and steadily try to achieve that goal by the end of the year. Hopefully I can hit it.
Awesome. So what are your thoughts about platinum or about ETFs on precious metals?
Platinum is interesting. Platinum acts as mostly an industrial metal right now. There's a lot of interest and talk about platinum being used for automobiles in the future and other applications that haven't even been fully developed yet. Platinum could go either way. Right now the price of platinum is relatively low at around $900 an ounce USD. So I'd say if you have some extra money, you know, it's good to diversify your stack, and it's always good to get a little bit of everything. So I would say definitely if you can get a little bit of platinum. ETFs, I'm not really too familiar with. I don't really deal with ETFs, so that's a little bit outside of my wheelhouse.
But would you go for it?
Me personally, I kind of take the Warren Buffett approach. If you don't understand, don't get into it.
I agree. Well, thanks for sharing that, STG.
Yeah, no problem, Georgie. Thank you.
Okay, with the silver bar all done, let's just go ahead now and take a look at the content of this pouch. I'm going to get everything out, lay them all out here, and go through them one at a time. So the first item I'll be reviewing from the pouch are these awesome channel stickers from Stack That Go. We have a total of 5 here, 1 from his older design from last year, and 4 from his brand new design of this year, 2023. Really awesome. Looks like an Indian head gold coin over here, and the logo of Stack That Go. Something that I don't have in my sticker collection, and STG really very generous of you to give me 4 of these brand new stickers, and I'm sure I'll find a place for them in this sticker board right over here. Next, STG also included this $1 banknote, and what's cool about this banknote is that this is a star note or a replacement banknote. Really awesome, and this is actually the first star note that I have in my collection. So again, thank you very much, STG. This banknote is from 2017. It's in probably a fine condition, but really awesome to actually now have a star note in my hands. So STG, share us some of your secrets. How do you actually create, edit, and post content on YouTube?
Well, Georgie, I basically use something called CapCut, and basically that program, you pop in your video on that, and you could do all sorts of magic with your videos. You could do special effects. You could add, they have a library of sound effects you could add to it, graphics. I could even change my intro. I changed my intro on some of my videos. You could do that. And when you basically are ready for it to publish, you can convert it where it actually upgrades the video quality to 4K, which is a really neat feature.
So this program itself, is it Windows based or is it Mac based?
I personally have used it on a Windows-based computer. You could check on CapCut's website. I'm sure they could give you more information about which if it's compatible with Mac or not.
Right, okay, and I'll leave the link to that in the description text below. Let's take a look now at some coins. STG did include 3 coins in the gift. I'll start with this coin. This is a Kennedy bicentennial half dollar issued in 1976. It looks like it's a proof coin. And I'm just gonna go ahead and take this out from the flip so I can look at the edge of the coin. I believe proof coins, there are two types. One which is clad and the other which is silver. And if I look at the edge of the coin, this looks like this is a silver proof coin from the San Francisco Mint. You can see the S Mint mark right over here. And if I remember correctly, the bicentennial half dollars, which are in silver, are actually 40% silver. So thank you very much STG for this really lovely coin. Here we have a Benjamin Franklin half dollar, a great coin to add to any silver stack. This coin is minted in 90% silver, and this particular coin was minted in 1963, which is incidentally the final year for the production of the Benjamin Franklin. They were replaced by the Kennedy half dollar in 1964. This particular coin here is minted at the Denver Mint. You can see the D letter mint mark right above the Liberty Bell. A very nice coin, probably in extra fine or almost uncirculated condition. So again, thank you very much STG. STG did include another half dollar. This is a commemorative half dollar from 1986. And right on the obverse, we can see the Statue of Liberty with a rising sun in the background. This coin is in clad copper. You can see the copper coloring right on the edge. And on the reverse, you see this depiction of immigrants arriving on the American shores, probably off New York. And just below the name of the country, I believe this is the title of the coin, and it reads "A Nation of Immigrants." Really great to get this coin while I was visiting the New York City, with the Statue of Liberty right up here. And it's just a reminder that the great country of USA was built by immigrants. Okay, STG, why is it that you don't really buy from Bullion Exchanges?
Well, part of it has to do with their $1,000 minimum so I don't get taxed. The other part of it has to do with the shipping. I basically live less than 10 miles away from Bullion Exchanges, and when I've purchased stuff in the past from them online, they basically ship it, and when it gets shipped, it goes out of state to Pennsylvania, and it basically comes back here to New York, which I found kind of strange. And I've received stuff from them that have come damaged, so I've had some quality control issues with them in the past.
Just a couple more pieces to go, and I'm saving the best for last. Right over here, we have this really awesome looking silver bar. Get it out. And this bar here is a 1 troy ounce, 31.1 gram pure silver bar. Looks vintage. And right below, we can see a copyrighted mark, which reads USVI Ingot Co. and a date right below of 1981. So this is actually a vintage silver bar. This is a size that I don't have in my collection, and I do have a challenge set for myself. Oh, this is from A-Mark. As I was saying, I do have a challenge set for myself to collect vintage or generic silver bars. So this will make a great addition to my silver bar collection. Really nice colors on this. You can see right above it says 999 fine silver. So STG, you've been stacking since 2020. Do you have an exit strategy that you would like to share?
Yeah, sure. For me personally, everyone has their own strategy. But for me, I am doing it basically for my retirement. It's basically my source of savings for retirement. You know, hopefully I live long enough to be able to reap the benefits of the increase in the price of PMs. if you look at the historical price of gold and silver, it has only increased over time. So I'm assuming in the future, you know, what I pay now for it is going to increase exponentially and keep up with inflation. It's basically my strategy for staying ahead of inflation, and it's basically my cushion that I'm going to be using for retirement.
Do you recommend anyone who's starting to keep a record or inventory of what they have?
It's always good to keep a record of what you have. I personally use an Excel spreadsheet. I make a list of the different types of coinage, like for example, different types of pre-33 coins I have, because that's something that I personally collect. Maybe you collect American Silver Eagles, you would put a tab for that, and you would, you know, classify it by year, how much you paid for it. So I think it's always good to keep a record, especially also when it comes to pre-33 gold in the US. It's basically treated as an investment, so it's always good to have that receipt when you purchase it. You can keep a record of how much you paid, and when you go to sell it, you have a record of how much profit or loss you make on it.
Alright, we come now to the final gift from STG, and this was something that I immediately noticed when I pulled this out from the pouch over here. This is a pot silver bar. Let me get it out. And what's awesome about this bar is that this is based on the ancient Greek coin, and there's an owl on it. And you guys know I do love my owls. This is from Anonymous Paws, the 999 fine silver. Looks like there's a date. Is it 2022? Can't really make that out. What a gorgeous piece. And I do have a display of coins or rounds with owls right over here. And this will make a fine addition to that display. There is a card that's included inside. Let's have a quick look at that. So this is actually the certificate. It's from Anonymous Paw, hand-pot metals, made in the USA, 999 fine silver, and this is the COA. And STGs, you might not know it, but this is actually the first pot silver that I have in my stack. And with that, I guess that will do it for this video. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this review of all the awesome gifts that STG passed to me during my recent trip to New York City. I'll leave you with our goodbyes from Junior Restaurant, from both STG and from me, S2G, at the end of this video. Also at the end, don't forget to catch the links to STG 2 videos where he will showcase all the gifts that I passed to him during our meetup. If you do have any questions or comments, please leave them below. Otherwise, don't forget to leave me a like if you have enjoyed this content, and be sure to hit that share and subscribe buttons down here if you have not done so. As always, from everybody over here, you all please take care, be safe, and stack that gold. So STG, thank you so much for meeting up with me. I'm really happy to be able to meet you face to face right now, and I'd like to wish you the best of success on your channel, and thank you again really very much for supporting my channel.
Thank you so much, Georgie. I wish you all the best on your channel and nothing but the best in the future. I hope both of our channels are successful and we continue to make great content.
Awesome. And guys, with that, do remember to subscribe, like and watch our videos, and of course support our channel as well as all the other channels in our community. Bye.
Mm-hmm.